We can't pretend it's not in our hands. All they're going through and where they're going to. Gotta make a change for the children, for the future, and for the world we live in. How can you just turn away like there's nothing wrong and just keep moving on? We've got to be teachers, leaders, people, because the children need us. People, it's time for us to come together and pray.
Welcome to and today's topic we'll be talking about teen mothers. Today we'll be talking about the causes of teen pregnancy, also the consequences, positive and negative, of being a teen parent, and also we'll be talking about the resources that are available to help prevent teen pregnancy. So I want to ask a question to anybody in the group. How do you guys feel about teen mothers?
It's kind of like a big step for them because they have school, probably college, they have family business stuff, and other jobs they can look for, and take on the thing.
It's taking on a big responsibility at a young age. It's taking on a big responsibility at a young age.
No, I mean, sometimes it can be a bad thing or a good thing in a situation. But I think a lot of times having a baby can't help, change somebody's life for better, like pull up, get it.
Okay, so what do you guys think are the causes of teen parents?
I feel like not knowing how to prevent it, you don't want to go to the clinic, get protection, all that. I feel like also as Latinos and African Americans as a minority and where we live kind of causes it, where parents tell you don't have sex, and you're just like, I don't know, you don't listen to them.
You don't listen, they don't really tell you too much.
And you really don't know, what are the consequences and how things could work out. And, so I feel like we just don't know. So go ahead and do it.
Okay. And what about some resources? Do you guys know about resources that teens can go to?
I know what days is it on? It's going to be coming up pretty soon that they're going to have a Teen Moms thing at Third Youth Center and Clinic, 1728 Bancroft Street, San Francisco, California, right there on by the New Orleans stop.
Across from MLK.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we can call our guest on for today, Cordelia, our teen mom. Thank you. Hello, how are you today? Hi. It would be nice. Okay, so our first question for you today is, do you regret having your child?
You can't tell me my name first.
My name. Okay, so how old are you?
19.
Okay, so what do you do?
For a living, I go to school. I used to go to school. I went to school last year. I finished my last year. So basically, I work my 3 jobs and take care of my child.
Okay. So what do you do for fun times with your child?
Try to sleep. But now we got our TV show. Watch Blue Clues, tummy time on the floor, let him go. He chill with his aunties.
Okay, that's cool. So how do you make everything work? What's happening to child now?
We're working and it's a lot of work.
So how do you make everything come together, basically?
Managing everything wise is hard, but it's something I love to do. Taking care of my son is one of the highest things I like to do. Working and being capable to take care of my baby, having stuff he needs and want at the same time, it's just a joy to my heart because it's like I'm working hard for him. So he don't want to ask nobody for nothing. He comes to get the money. That's what he do. Okay.
So your family like help out with that?
Yeah. Right now I'm working 3 jobs back to back. So I'm working 7 days out the week nonstop. My mom, she works also, but his uncle, my brothers, and my son uncles, they take care of my little baby. Watch him through the night and everything. I normally come home or he'll just stay with my mom for the whole week until I finally got a day off. Like this week, out of 2 months, I got a whole week off. And you know what time it is, right? It's time to sleep. That's all I was talking about. So.
Did you go through postpartum depression after you had your baby?
Before, like, I could say in the process when I was pregnant, I wasn't depressed, I wasn't stressed out. It was just like personal things that I was going through with my son's father or family-wise. That's just personal. But during the whole pregnancy, I was fun. I was determined. Right when I had my baby, I went to go get my license. I hurry up and finish school, finish my whole year. I planned on going back when he started walking and talking. So I wasn't really too much stressed out because I've been had this plan for previous incidents too. So this is my firstborn child, and I was ready. I prepared my whole life for this whole thing.
How did your family take it when they found out you were pregnant?
You know, I got 2 sides of family. I got one, oh girl, congratulations, and the other one, how you gonna go to school? Like, when you have a baby, what you gonna do? You gonna stop going to school? You can't take, you gotta buy this. Like, babies are expensive. Like, it's irritating at times because it's like, you gotta sit there and listen to people downgrade, like, oh, you can't go to school, you feel me, do your sports that you wanna do, you can't go party, you can't have fun. I'll do all that in one at work. So that's partying and having fun right then and there. So, but it's just, I don't know. My mom, she's very supportive. My son's father, he helps out. He works himself too. So it's like hard, our schedules is backwards, but we try to balance everything out to make it go. But my family, they very supportive. They help out when they can. They're there. They still be talking to me about going back to school and stuff like that. Right now, I got a lot on my plate, but I'm trying. I'm getting it. I'm gonna do what I can to go back to school. So,
Cordelia, how has your life changed from then to now after having a child?
Like back then, before I had a
Yeah, like how was your life before the child, and like how has you grown as a person after you had it?
Well, I feel like I'm still the same. Before my child, I was still going to school. I was still working. I was doing everything I had to do because it's like I was preparing for myself for the unknown, basically. And I always wanted so much before my child came into this world. After I had my child, it was a blessing. It was like, okay, now it's like, I'm eager to go get this. I want this car, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get this. I want my apartment, I'm gonna apply. I don't care if I gotta go to Fresno for a year. I'm gonna apply for that so my child can have his own space. It's like I'm more determined. I'm willing to go the extra mile for him. Like I'm going back to school, I'm working, I'm just doing what I just feel like I'm more powerful. Like I just got it, like that's my baby, so I'm doing it for him, not nobody else.
Cordelia, what's the best part about being a teen?
The best part, I get to hold my son. He right there asleep. Y'all can turn the camera to him. Oh, baby, with his daddy. Oh, man. He's so sleepy. The best part about being a teenage parent, I'm young, yeah, but the best part is I get to love somebody. I get to hold and take care of somebody that needs my help. I don't have to worry about nobody hurting my feelings. Like, say, boyfriend-wise, anything. I don't have to worry about my son leaving. Like, I won't get hurt at the end of the day because I got my child. So that's going to look out for me. He going to have my back. So it's fun being a teenage mom because you can start young, and as you grow up, you still learn new things and experience as you go. But it's fun to me. I like it. I like going to the mall with my son, taking him to the park, getting him his first dog. It's fun. Like, you're going to have fun. I'm going to have fun. I'm having fun. Everybody else, I don't know. I can't. I got some friends
Yeah, how do you feel about the stereotypes, you know, like the negative outlooks of parents, right? So, like, you know, a lot of people, like, when they hear about, you know, teens becoming parents, they have the negative outlook, like, oh, you know, wow. No,
The stereotype
how do you feel about it?
on Thursday, as far as I know, it's also, it's like, some people will look at somebody like, oh, I don't think she ready to be a parent. Like, look what she doing. Like, she can't stop doing this, can't stop doing that. But on that person, you can't just go by your observing of what you think of that person. Like, when you pregnant, everything changed. Your whole moods, emotion, your whole life will change. You never know. Somebody still might be outside, still doing what they want to do. But it's like everybody changed. I know I have a few friends, they wasn't expecting to be pregnant or having a child, but it did change their life. They going to work, they either stop smoking, stop going to the club, stop partying, stop fighting, stop just doing all the drama and pull because we could okay. But yeah, I know a lot of adults and teenage that changed their life, so.
I got a question for you. So when your son get about, 16, 17 or whatnot, would you support him becoming a teen parent or why not?
He's gonna strap up at the age of 8. I'm gonna send him to school. He's gonna have to have condoms at 8 years old, because I don't know, this generation is crazy. But I'm gonna support my son. I was young and I had a child, so I'm gonna support him. I encourage him, be a good father. Raise your child how you was raised. Your father there, you be there for your son, support your baby mama, whatever the situation may be. So yeah, I support my son. I will be there. Dang, 26, a grandma though? Like,
So you wouldn't be upset at anything?
I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't, because it's like, okay, my mom, she only, 34, 36. I'm 20, and she got a grandbaby. This is her first grandbaby. I was scared to tell my mom that I was pregnant, but she was cool with it. Like, oh my God, like my baby having a grandbaby. Every time she go to the mall, she always like to say, yeah, this my grandbaby and these my 2 twins. Like, she be excited to say it. She like buying him stuff. I'll be sitting back chilling like, dang, can I buy him a diaper or something? Like, she like doing stuff. So she's a proud grandmother, and I think I will be too. I can't wait till my brother have a baby or something, so I gotta be an auntie. Like, hey, this is my niece, my nephew. Like, look at you.
Yeah. What's the worst part of being a teen?
Worst part
Or the hardest?
the hardest. I haven't went through that yet. Some people will be like, oh, you got more days and more to come, but I haven't had no hard times or the worst part yet. He cool, he be chilling, he laid back, like, he good. I mean, you do have some cry babies, but mine, that's my thug right there. He good. I don't know. The hardest is like saying you can't depend on nobody. So it's just like, as a teen parent, you're gonna have to do and get everything on your own. So can't nobody help you. You're gonna stress out. That's what my hardest part is. I don't depend on nobody. So it's like when I know I'm broke or I can't do this for my son and I gotta do other things that I don't need to be doing to, help out my son and get what he wants, it just be like difficult. Like, damn, how I'm gonna take care of my son when I'm sitting here taking care of other people? Like, take care of your family and your son. It's hard, but sometimes you gotta really just stand there and just work it out. Like, I don't know. My 3 jobs, it comes in handy, but it's hard because like I barely see my child, and it's just like he growing up so fast. It's just like, dang, but I gotta do it, and he'll understand too. At the age, I say about 5. Y'all see what's that? Japan, they got a
Watch out.
yeah, some type of palace where the kids can go in there and they work. They do KFC, they get money. I'm like, okay, we need one in the city because I'm gonna start him at 5. Get that money. You 13, you can have your own core. You good? Get up out of here.
Independent soon.
Right? Very soon. I had started when I was young, so it's hard. I didn't have a daddy when I was growing up. So my son do, and that's what I want. Since I didn't have a father growing up, that's what I want with my son. Like, his daddy to be there for him and all that. Yeah.
So what kind of advice would you give to other teenagers out there?
I say for young teenage parents, for boys and girls, Don't worry about too much what other people gotta say. Let's see what else.
Don't worry.
Just be more independent. Stay in school. Be confident about what you do. Have high self-esteem. Don't let nobody try to down talk you. Just pay attention to your child. Like, look into your child eyes and just like, this is what you want for your baby. Like, do what you can.
And for the ones who aren't teen parents, would you say not to have a kid or?
I can't stop you what y'all gonna do, but I say, should I say have a child?
Or wait? Or
I say wait, but then again, I say don't wait, because it's fun. Like, we had fun with my son. So I'm gonna say wait, kinda, so you can finish school, get an apartment. You ain't gotta live with nobody. You ain't gotta hear nobody worrying about your baby crying and all that type of stuff. Because one bedroom is not good. But you and your sons living with each other.
So what does it take to be successful? So like, like job-wise, school-wise, all that, you know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah. So what do you think to be successful?
Gotta be some type of person.
Huh?
Gotta be some type of person.
Like, what you mean? Type of restaurant? Like chicken inside the type of restaurant?
That'd be like,
What's like some tools to be a successful team?
Go hard, go in.
Like as in what?
Like, example.
not letting anyone stop you.
Working, like teamwork.
Yeah, I say go for what you know. Use your resources. Still communicate with your peoples. And just hold on, like you gonna get through it. I mean, when it rains, it's gonna rain, but I mean, the sun gonna come out eventually. Like, I just feel like you should just be you, your own person, and do what you got to do for your child. Grow to be a proud mother and prove your haters wrong. That's what I just say to be a successful parent. Hey, for a minute, like for like 4 months, no, not even 4 months, 2 months. My stroller was my car. I was gone. I had to stop at a stop sign. I had to go. I ain't got time. No, just do what you gotta do.
Okay, we'd like to say thank you, Cordelia, for coming out and talking with us about teen mothers. And we also would like to say that you're doing a great job at being a mom. And we commend you on being so great and working hard and getting everything done.
With your 3 jobs, pushing your kid forward. Good job.
Thank you. I want to thank you guys for having me today on the show. We'll be back.
Most definitely.
Probably next year or so. Have y'all been cool? 2 kids?
No, 2 years. We got resources.
After commercial break.
Okay, now we have a quick commercial break.
After commercial break.
After commercial break, we're going to bring in Kenneth.
And that's
The baby
my
father.
son, father.
Jeez.
I don't know why. During this commercial, today we're going to show you how to put on a condom correct.
Right. So what we have to remember that there are several different ways to promote safe sex, several different contraceptives, and this is just only one method. One method,
Only one.
and it works. So pay attention.
Please, if you want more information, please come down here at Third Street Youth Center and Clinic, or you can give us a call at 415-822-1707. Here at Third Street Youth Center and Clinic, we help provide you with the material you need to stay safe.
Right. Materials, resources, counseling.
Everything.
You get a chance to talk with your peers, share information. So please come see us if you need more information about how to stay healthy and how to stay safe.
Where can you buy condoms? They can be bought in a variety of places. For example, Walgreens and Safeway, and if you are between the ages of 12 and 24, you can come into the 3rd Street Youth Center and Clinic and get them for free. You do not need a prescription for condoms. We are located at 1728 Bancroft Avenue, San Francisco, California. The first step that you want to take is to always check the expiration date on the back of the condom. The next step is to open the condom by pushing the condom to the side of the packet and tearing it. Then you want to make sure that the condom is able to roll down and squeeze the tip. Put it on the top of the penis and roll it down while continuing to squeeze the tip.
Well, we're here back with What's the Word on Third, and we have our other guest here today, which is Mr. Kenneth, and he is here to give us the male perspective on being a teen father. And you know, you always gotta respect it when a young man comes and offers to do a show like this. So give you your props, straight up. So let's get these questions rolling.
All right, so first question, how's it been today?
It's cool, I mean, especially when you got a son. I mean, it's fun. Play with your baby, have a little you. And you just see stuff the baby do that you used to do, like, it's cool.
Okay. Always think about having a baby and they support you.
Right now or at first?
At first.
I was getting kept on a little bit. But after he came, it was nothing but love, especially when I'm taking care of my son. They can do nothing but respect it.
How has your life changed since you had your baby?
Honestly, the most drastic change was just financially, really. Like, money that I had to myself was just 18.
How did your family react when you told them that you were going to have a baby?
I couldn't even explain. It was a mixture of, like, I have two sides of my family. One side of my family tells me that what I'm not doing, what I should be doing, and the stuff that he's gonna need, and the other half, you know, congratulations, I'm a help, like that. It's two sides.
Piggybacking on what she said, were they accepting of your baby mama?
Yeah.
They liked her?
Yeah, like, faster than I like her. It got to the point where they like her more than me now.
I got a question for you. So you know, like, especially like in our community, it's always a downplay on men when they have kids, and it's always like the woman do everything, and the man like, oh, just kick to the curb. Like, so if you being there in your son's life, how do you like deal with like some of the drama, like, or like some of the things, like, like, have you ever like had someone ask you like, oh, you take care of your kid, or like, you know, just question your parenting skills? Like,
yeah, I heard people comment on the question. I had people say I'm not there enough. I had people say I'm doing a good job. I had people say you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that, or I should be doing more, stuff like that.
What do you do to support your baby?
Got a job. I actually put in what I can and give them as much time as I can. But like being said, we both work. She's working more jobs, and I got a job that I do 1 hour at. So it's hard being there. But I mean, hopefully you understand. They say yes.
When she first got pregnant, like, what was going to be mine? Like, adoption.
Oh no, I was happy. I did that on purpose.
How was your life before you had your child?
I was free. I mean, it was just, I was wild. It was, you got something down a little more, you can't do as much. Like, you're not living just for yourself anymore. You live really three, because I'm from the family. So once you live for two, for real, like, you got a son that you got to look at me. You can't just be out there just running off, doing anything anymore. So it helps you do better.
So you doing good?
Yeah. I get a lot of compliments there.
now let's get to this. So how's the drama? Is there any drama? Past drama,
the so-called baby mama, baby father drama.
Yeah.
Oh, and you gonna run through it. Yeah, it's on and on. It's not gonna ever stop. Wrong here, it's not gonna stop until we come to a complete understanding. But you know, we were young, so we still gonna, feel me, go through all those stages, learn, we grow, whatever, you know, just get past things and stuff like that. But yeah, it's gonna be coming, for sure. It's real. Real.
So what is the best part of being a true father?
Just knowing I'm brought another life into this world. I got a son, that's just a good feeling. I got a son, it's like a boy, you just look at it, play with him.
And when she was pregnant, did you, if it was, or were you like, I want a boy, you can't
I want the girls.
You did?
Yeah, I want the girl.
For real?
I want the girl. I really didn't care, but I mean, I had a girl. That'd be cool.
Oh, so what advice do you have out there for like other teen fathers, especially like like say you at work or something, and, like you got a coworker that's like, man, I got a baby on the way, but like me and my girl, we like going through our problems, like, and he coming to you like how do you deal with it? Like how do you get
What would
through
you
it?
say?
Like all right. You at work, right? And your coworker or something, man, like bro, I got a baby on the way. Like me and my girl, like we constantly getting into it. I don't know what to really do. Like can you how did you get through it?
Well, honestly, I'm still going through it. You know, my baby not that old. He only 5 months. So. It's 5 months. So, I really, you feel me? I'm really still going through it. I still have questions too, but I think I can say is, you know, if it ain't gonna work out, I mean, just give out your son over girl off because it's female. I feel like, you feel me? Depending on, maybe like the question I was going to ask, was your father there? That's always the question you get, like from an older person, like, was your father there? You just be like, yeah, no, but I mean, if he was, then you should be there for yours. If he wasn't, then you should want to change the, you know, make sure that ain't hereditary. You know, just change that up.
So just own it. So,
Just be there for your child.
So, I think we're gonna call from here. Hello?
Hello?
What's up? How you doing?
Hi. I love you guys on the show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I don't know what it is. I think you're doing.
Yeah.
Yes, how you doing? Who's speaking?
Okay, so I want to ask you, with being a teen parent, I know you can't engage in the same activities that you did before you had a job. I want to know what kind of things have you changed as far as your personal life and activities that you get to engage in that you don't anymore in relationship to being a better parent.
Well, really hanging out on the streets, going out, partying. You got to stop a lot of that because, you know, it's dangerous and anything can happen. So I try to stick myself in work, in school, home, and on my free time, take care of my son. The best way I can try to get through it. So I just don't socialize as much because, you know, people around here just hang out on the same level.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I have a question for you too. Do you plan on getting married?
Yeah, one day. So, you know, I'm trying to settle down. You know, see this ring, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how about when you were growing up? Was your dad around for you? Like how you around for your son?
No. Not even he only 5 months, he wasn't even around as much as I've been around.
So how do you feel about that? Like, how do you plan to like make it better for your son, for his future, so he can have like, you know, that father figure that, you know? How are you gonna make like, how are you gonna be like for your son since you didn't have that father figure? So what kind of, you know, how kind of figure?
I will be a better father.
Yeah, basically for your son.
Just being there, you know, be there. The only thing you can do is be there for them, understand them, talk to them, tell them right from wrong, things like that. So he can, you know, I want him better than me. So I definitely want him better than my father. So I just, you know, like, because my dad wasn't there, I'm not gonna be there. You don't gotta be there for yours.
Okay.
Trying to be a role model.
Have you ever thought about doing relationships?
We need that.
Yeah, I thought about it. For real. It's real.
And as your son grows up, you plan on talking to him about sex, staying protected, or what would be your plan on that?
Well, honestly, since I'm a man, I know that what role sex plays in male life. So, I mean, one thing tell them to wait until you're ready, strap that thing up. Really, that's all. And if you get somebody pregnant, if it's yours, they take responsibility. You know what you're doing. So, I mean, if you're old enough to do the deeds of making a baby, take care of it.
I have a thinking process I'm going through right now. I'm trying to.
Oh, is there a lot of stereotypes against like you being a teen father? People saying like, oh, you know, like you're not gonna be a good dad or stuff like that.
Well, as a man, being a young is different from a female, because the female really gives more of the negative part about it. Even if she's taking care of her baby, it's just a point you had a baby at a young age. Some people just think like that. And for a male, if you have a baby at a young age and taking care of it, you get more commended on it. Like, because most of dudes, like, just because of how a lot of males is, I'm not taking care of a baby, made it better for the man who is, because it looks better on you, like, you know, like you taking care of the baby, even though you have one young. But like, that's one thing that the girls do have bad. Like, they get more put down about it. Like, you get called all type of names. You get, you know, glorified, kind of, just be taking care of the son.
So,
What do you see when you see your son?
Joy, happiness. You just make me smile. It's me. Man, can't explain it.
What is some advice do you have for teens out there who engaging in sexual activities?
That aren't fathers,
Yeah,
but are
our fathers, yes.
sexual.
Yeah, but they are sexual.
I mean, baby, being somebody pregnant is real. I mean, it's not, I mean, sex is not really complicated. It's a possibility to have a baby, so it's like nothing you can really say, but just be safe about it. Wait, you know, be ready.
And if you had the chance to wait, to just, I guess, put it on hold or something, you know, would you have done it? Or just it was the right time? Like, this is what you want. That's good.
We'd like to thank Keith for coming out to our show. My bad. You know, Keith is over there with his mom.
Bring them out here real quick.
We would like to bring them out
here, okay? The family.
My toe broke right now.
Let's get the family over here. You know, wait, hold on. Get my voice though. You know, so we got our hosts here, and this is their family, and we gonna support them in every decision that they do, and just hope that y'all have a good life together. And we want to thank y'all for coming out to what?
It's the word.
And I am y'all second host. You know, Fred Jackson. If you want to book me for any type of shows, or if you looking for a DJ, or if you looking for an entertainer, I do it all. So you know.
In 2011, Black and Hispanic people made up represents 57% of the teen pregnancies in U.S.
Nearly 1 out of 10 teens has been pregnant before the age of 20.
Do you realize here in the United States we have the highest rates of teen pregnancies, STDs, and abortions in other countries in the world?
In 2011, the U.S.'s pregnancy rates were double the rates of Canada's and 4 times Germany's and France's rates of pregnancy.
That's pretty good.